Hello and welcome. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is issue 50, halfway. After we've done this issue, we will be halfway completed on DeAgostini's Build Your Own X-Wing. So let's have a look through the magazine and then get the parts put together. Star Wars Rebels, Lothal TIE Fighters. Yeah, I thought they were just the same as normal TIE Fighters. I don't remember them being any different, but they've got to fill the magazine somewhere. We're halfway through and they've used up all of the information, so yeah. Poe, obviously cartoon Poe, but Poe nonetheless. Obviously the different X-Wing. I don't know if they're going to do one of those, the updated X-Wings. I doubt it, but you know. Yep, and then the build itself, the upper port laser cannon. The parts we have, power generator, parts, LEDs and stuff, and the fibre optic cable that I'm not going to be using because it's rubbish. If you haven't already seen, I've done an update and modification video where I use actual fibre optic cable, basically. It's in the playlist. Go back and watch that. I won't be doing that part of the build because I've got to make up the new cable to go in there, but we'll get the rest of it done anyway. I shall put the picture-in-picture in the corner there for you, and we'll continue making the cannon. Take the 7 parts of the laser generator casing plus the LED, which is wired to a plug. That's the little clear bit that everyone loses, but again I won't be using, so I'll put that off to one side. 7 pieces, right? What have we got? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and the LED. Right, we're fitting the LED into that bit. From the back all the way in. Now you can't get your fingers in to push it, so a pair of tweezers or something will do the job. Be careful not to break the wires because you're going to need them to put the power into the LED. So push that all the way through, it comes to a stop, it sticks out quite a long way, as you can hopefully see there. That's that. What I will do is test it. I've got the battery pack here, so that should come in nice bright and red. Yep, there we go. So I know it works at the moment until I play around with it and break it. Gently push the LED in. Yes, I've done that already. Thank you very much. Yes, lovely. Now, these 2 bits, we've got to feed the wire through. Let's see, which way round does that have to go? That has to go that way round. And which way round does that have to go? This bit is closer to the LED, so from there into there. Yeah, let's put it around the outside of that, around there, and then we can get the other side on there as well, being careful not to squash the wire in between anything. That's that. Then get the notch lined up with the slot that's already on that bit, and that should go all the way in there. So far so good. Turn a page, let's have a look. Next up, feeding the central bit through the central bit, obviously again through the big bit, not through the little bit. And again we have a key piece to fit into a notch, bit like that, but all the way. There you go. That's that. Done that, then that bit goes in there. This is where the cable escapes out the side, and that fits in there. We've done this 3 times before. I vaguely remember doing it, but yeah, it shouldn't take very long for me to do these bits. These snap together, no wire to go through the middle of those. That's that, and that key, once again, keys in down there. Now all of this is hidden inside the laser cannon. You can't see any of it, so I'm not worried about little imperfections and seam lines and things like that, because I know it's all invisible. You can't see any of it. Right, taking the completed generator, the 2 outer casings, the plug that goes in the end, and the rest of that, which I will be doing, but not quite yet because of all the cabling. What does it say to do next? Paint the inside of this black. I shall do that off camera for light blocking. There is a little bit of light blocking needed here because that's where the bulb sits. So the bulb sits here, goes into that one like that. So yes, basically you probably don't have to worry about the big bit, but the little bit you might have to worry about. Let's put it together without light blocking and see just how much tries to escape, shall we? Being that it's not being glued together, we can always pop it back open again. So that's going to go across there, that's going on there, and then that bit will fit over here. So yes, if we don't light block the inside of that, then this is going to light up quite a lot. So let's just get that in there, getting the pins lined up on that. Just about. It feels like that one of them is, but one of them isn't. And it isn't, definitely not now. Where's it got to go? There it is. I can just about see where it's got to go. There it is. Like that. Let's plug that back in. Right, yes, so obviously the light's coming out the end nicely, but yes, you can see quite a lot leaking through from the inside there. So yes, you do need to paint the inside of that black, but probably not as far back as they say, but you might as well while you're doing it. So that's that. Then it says about feeding in the fibre optic cable, which I'm not going to do because replacing it with a better cable. And then that's going to fit on the end there, which I can do because it's all going to fit together anyway. That's going on there. The cable will be in the middle. Let's get the ends of this together. Skip through some of the other steps, putting that on there. And I've got to take it apart again, but for now, that will continue. I've already done 19, 20, 21, 22 I'm not doing, 23 is done already. Right, then we are using these bits. That goes in there. We'll only go a couple of ways round. Let's get it that way. That should be it, I think. It should go in there. There we go. That goes on the other side. Now the cable will go all the way up through and outside the other end of this. But for now, that will still go together. And that will still go on the end of it. And that's even going to go on there because I can work the cable through all of it. So there we have all of it done except for the lighting element, which I will sort out off camera because you've seen me do that before. So that's that. It says to test it. I've already tested it. I know it's not going to work quite as well as it does in the picture because there's no cable going down it, so it's just going to be shooting light mostly up the side, and for a very little bit sort of getting out the end there. You can just about see that, like a really weak laser pointer. So that does indeed complete this week's build. As it says, that's completed, and it looks a bit like that. Yes, I say I'll be doing the fibre optic cable in there behind the scenes. So that's that completed, and on the back of this week's issue we have the DeAgostini X-Wing TIE Fighter picture. There we go. And the website. If you want to go along, you can still start subscribing even though we're halfway through. I think you can do it at an increased rate so you can catch up. But if not, by all means, comment along, watch along, and I shall see you soon. I'm going to do another video this month of the story so far. I'm going to manage to get all of it, hopefully, out arranged so you can see how the build looks, the sort of state of play, halfway through. Yeah, I'll see if I can get the camera far enough away so you can actually see it. But for now, another relatively short one. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I shall see you soon for a sort of a halfway reminiscence of what I've done so far, and next month for continuing the build. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.